Hello everyone, my name is Claudia. The game that I'm going to be playing today is called Crystal Castles. I'm just here on the strategy wiki page to kind of show you guys some more information about it. This game was originally released by Atari in 1983. The lead game designer, his name was Scott Fuller. And this game was actually one of the more intricate games released by Atari. It's very similar to Pac-Man in that your main objective in the game is to avoid these enemies chasing you in this sort of like maze-like environment, while also collecting dots or like small shapes to increase your score and to end the level. So it is like Pac-Man in that way, except if I go to the how to play here, you'll see that there are a lot of different enemies and a lot of different like characters that you encounter. Bentley Bear, or Bentley the Bear, I've also seen him named, is your player character. And the very first level is just some like white dots that you're trying to avoid. It looks very much like Pac-Man. And then as you like get into higher levels, the second level, you encounter these like nasty trees. You start seeing honey pots, like this here, which give you 1,000 points. And then accompanied by that is usually like a bee swarm that you have to avoid. So there's just a lot going on, a lot of different characters, and the mazes do change as you level up. So I haven't even made it to these levels with like the skeletons and ghosts and things like that. But yeah, I think it's really interesting and kind of unique. So let me jump into some gameplay. All right, starting my Let's Play now. First thing I'm gonna do is just go to Player 1 Novice. The controls for this game are very simple, just up, down, left, right, and spacebar for jumping or select. So I'm gonna hit spacebar here. I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but it's nothing special, and most of the time the music is not playing, it just makes beeps like when you get these dots here. But you can already kind of see like the similarity to Pac-Man, I'm sure. It does change in future levels though to make it a little different. And I'm stuck. Something that does make this game unique is kind of like the 3D features, I guess if you can call it that. Very like outdated, but they definitely made an attempt to make it look, more 3D here than like other tabletop arcade games, I'm sure. Yeah, it's pretty easy to avoid them in like this first level. Definitely gets harder with like future enemies. Oh, and how they're flashing there, I've already tried because I assumed that it was the same as Pac-Man, that like if they were flashing, you could approach them and attack them. Not the case. Whether they are solid or flashing, you are not able to attack them. Something I have learned by dying. These trees are called angry trees, and they always take the fastest route to get to you, or the shortest route to get to you. So you're supposed to try to kind of stay in the corners, which I did not do there. Try to kind of stay in corners and not just go in straight lines, because then they'll get you. Definitely more difficult than much more difficult than the first level. It can also get really difficult. Something I don't like about the game. It can get difficult when they're flashing like that to even see like where they are. Like I couldn't really tell there if one of those trees was on like the first or second level, because the lines kind of blend. It is something I do like. Pretty easy to slip past them even when you're on those like narrow bridges there, or ramps, I should say. Alright. See, like it's harder almost when they're flashing. You can go down this ladder. I don't want to do it right now because there's a tree right there, but yes, you can use that by hitting spacebar. I only have 1 life left, so I'm probably not going to make it too much longer. Also, much more difficult to play games when you're trying to talk, so I'm going to give it up to all the YouTubers who are able to do that. Oh god. No! This game gives me anxiety. Stop. I only have 2 down there, so fingers crossed. Should have gone the other way. Oh, technically I have 1 more life left. Not much longer. Ooh, 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 ooh. No. Ah. Okay, so you guys will see level 3 again. Probably not much longer. These weird looking things are, according to the wiki, they are Bentley Bear's worst enemy. I don't really know why, but they're like his antagonist. I'm also not really sure why Bentley's a bear. I don't really know. Yeah, I feel like the trees are worse. These things are not that bad. Okay, so now I need to try to get down here. Oh, I've done it before. I don't know if I need to wait. No. Alright. Not terrible. I'm glad you guys got to see a little bit of Crystal Castles. I really like the game. I've never super been into like regular arcade games. I get really frustrated and want to quit. But I really like this one just because of the variety, like between the levels. Um, it's like on par with Pac-Man for me. The only thing I really dislike, I don't have a lot of dislikes actually for this game. I really like it, and I'm glad that I got to choose this one. Yeah, so I would love to see what you guys think of Crystal Castles. I do not want to play again. And yeah, this is the end of my Let's Play. Like and subscribe, and over and out.